Yep, that's me. I'm taking myself on a little walk to the mailbox because I did a thing. I ordered from Maxim again. I know. I told you I wouldn't be doing it, but here I am doing it. What did I get? Hi, my name's Diane, and I'm a sucker for punishment. It's going to be a real raw and real episode here. I did something I didn't think I was going to be doing, and that was I subscribed back to the Maxim Quarterly Sock Club. I wanted to give them another chance. It's that saying, the definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over again and expecting a different result. Hi everyone, my name is Diane. I am a Canadian, and I am here to report to you today what the Maxim Sock Quarterly Club is for the end of June. I'm giving it another chance. Please don't come at me in the comments saying, why are you doing this to yourself? Because I'm a grown woman, and yes, I make poor choices sometimes. I don't know if it was late at night, if I was hungry, if I was just feeling like, really going through a drawl of not opening yarn from the mailman every so often, because I've been pretty good this year, pretty good, not great, but and then decided, I really like sock yarn, even though I have quite a bit. I do have quite a bit. And there's so many great things you can do with sock yarn. You can make hats, you can do shawls, you can of course make socks. You can use them and make little sweaters and things for animals. And I think the thing that really got me last time was the value for money. It just wasn't there. Looking back on my older videos, and I do have a Maxim playlist, which I will link below. So I did find this online at MyPinkBathtub-Diane, and the US site it is worth $6.99. So to convert that to Canadian, you are looking at approximately $9.40. So times 2, $18.80. I recognize that generally the value was pretty decent for these kits. Now they have gone up in price by $2. They used to be $12.99 Canadian, and I did look at the US website. They are still $12.99 for my American cousins, but they've gone up $2 to $14.99 up here in Canada. And the shipping is still $6.99, which brings it to a grand total of just over $23 to get yourself a little treat in the mail every couple of months. Here's the thing about mystery bags or mystery offerings. You're taking a chance. The fun or not so fun part of it is that you don't know what you're going to get. I think as long as the value for money is there for me, I'm open to it. And I did go and look back at a few people's videos this year to see what I missed out on. I actually haven't found very many videos on these openings to see what people have been getting over the last year. There was one which looked like a bit of a dud, but also a couple of decent ones. It made me think, give them another try. What do you got to lose? It was this video by Crochet Creations by Christy that really got me, and essentially got me going back to the club. She got 4 balls of Croy sock yarn in her kit. It was insane. Insanely good. Pretty much canceled it about a year ago, and it was just out of pure frustration from the last package that I opened, which was a single hank of yarn. I liked the yarn, but the value. I bought this, $5.97, $12.99. Pretty much going in their clearance for $5.97, and they charged me $12.99 for it. And that's what burned my bacon. But I just really wanted to open something that was a mystery, and I didn't want to spend a lot of dollars. And, $20 is $20, but at the same time, it could be good. So I went for a walk to the mailbox. I did, and I manhandled it all the way home, used the crinkles, and it appears to have 3 small balls of yarn. Please don't tell me I told you so in the comments. Nobody can beat myself up better than myself if this goes sideways. Often the best thing in these little packages is the bag that they come in, because it's a little nice plastic bag with a zipper, and I really do like them a lot. Okay. I never said I was smart. Okay, no whammies, no whammies. Let's do this. I'm still on the fence whether I'm actually going to upload this video, because I might be totally ashamed of myself. Ooh, okay, okay. Oh, okay, this is interesting. I might not use this for socks, but this would be a beautiful shawl. Now it is summer. Here is the bag I'm speaking of, this beautiful zippered bag. The sock club always comes with a sock pattern. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna have to do some deep diving on this. This is actually quite a lovely pair of socks. Look at that pattern. Lace V-stitch socks. I'm just going to put this in my pattern collection for socks because I have highly organized it lately. I don't know why I'm talking like in this voice, but I am. Okay, we got 3 hanks of yarn. I'm not going to open this because it is sealed, but I quite like this. I have no idea what the value is, so we're going to look that up. Premier Cotton Collage yarn. And there are 3 of them. And isn't that pretty? That is a beautiful summer look. I'm inside today because it's very windy and kind of muggy and gross, and I just went for a walk and I feel gross about that. So we're in the building. Premier yarns, you know, okay, this is quite something because I had just done my last Knit That Stash episode and it really got me geared up to do more. In fact, I've already pulled 6 more project yarns for upcoming Knit That Stash episodes, so stay tuned for that. Hoping to have one at the end of July, if not the beginning of August. Now, it was a Premier yarn and I was saying how I enjoy Premier yarn. However, as a Canadian, it's very expensive to order direct from Premier yarns. And because shipping was like $30 American, which is like what, 40 bucks plus Canadian, which is a lot of money. These are 50-gram balls, 246 yards, 225 meters. They consist of 46% cotton, 33% superwash fine merino, 12% polyamide, and 9% PBT, which I don't know what that is. Perhaps it is like a nylon base. Premier yarns, we're going to have to go and look this up right away. Super fine one in thickness, machine wash warm, tumble dry medium. I like this yarn. I actually do. Let's do some mathing here. 246 yards times 3. Let's just say that's 750. It's a little less than 750, 740-ish. I'm happy. I'm happy. We're going to let this roll for a while. The next sock club is not until October. I want to let it go for a full year if I can. I hope. Here's the thing about these subscription things. I think every so often you're going to get a whammy. You're going to get a whammy. And you just got to roll with it. Hopefully in the end they all work out. But I'm going to put you on pause and we're going to look at the price of these because I have no idea how much these cost. Okay, I actually found this on the Mary Maxim website. We currently don't have any in stock, but it was going for $7.49 each. I also just went onto the Premier website and could not find this yarn, so perhaps it's discontinued and no longer available. I'm curious if any of you have used this cotton collage yarn and what you thought of it. I have not felt it because I'm going to keep it in the bag until I choose to use it. But with 3 balls of it, it's probably not going to be a pair of socks. Even though there is nylon in it, you can definitely make socks with it. I don't generally wear socks in the summertime, so I am thinking it would be a beautiful shawl or maybe a little summer top in the future. I'm not upset about this at all. Now, I cannot guarantee that you're going to get what I got in this package if you live in the United States. This is a sampling for my Canadian friends, and pretty much I've seen similar offerings between the two countries, but not always. So disclaimer, I can't be responsible for what you get. I really like the color, I really do. There is a little section here that shows you what it looks like, which is quite pretty. Thank you, Mary Maxim. You have temporarily redeemed yourself in my eyes. We're going to keep this going and see what we get in October. The thing I do like about this quarterly sock club is it is a reasonably priced club. For $23 shipped to your door 4 times a year, you can get yourself a fun little project that doesn't break the bank. There may be times that you might get a whammy. We can't guarantee that. But overall, if I really look back and be honest about my experience, I feel like it's an okay value. There may be opportunities where you find something you really enjoy. There may be a time when you're disappointed. And that is the risk that you take when you purchase any sort of mystery subscription. So the choice is yours, my friend. Do you want to play whammy or do you not want to play whammy? Well, this was a fun impromptu video I decided to do. Monday is the beginning of Christmas in July. And then on Tuesday, I'm hoping on Tuesday, we're going to be doing our Sock Along June episode on my channel as well. It's a busy month here, everybody. I hope you're enjoying your summer, and we're going to see you real soon. Thanks so much for watching, and bye for now.